Hey, Tep, sisters and brothers, welcome to the house of divinity. I am Proof B, or Professor Bates for long. Greetings. So, today is February the 20th. That makes tomorrow the 21st. Excuse me. So, on the 21st of February, in the ancient Kemetic spiritual thingy, I forgot the word. You know, we practice what's called the Medu Neter. As far as I know, there is no more complete meditation training than these, you might call them books, I call them scrolls by Ra Un Nefer. Amen. So my first introduction, which was like too deep for me when I first got it, actually. It took me a few years to like sit down and like, oh wow, this is a really deep book. So my introduction was the Medunetta 1. So this pretty much explains the basis of the Medunetta, what you call hieroglyphics. And it also goes into how to use the oracle cards, because there is an oracle as part of the system. So you can see that I kind of opened this book one or more times, kind of pages is toe up. That's how you read a book, boy. So he has, I think, like 6, maybe 8 different Medunetta, and a lot of it is different aspects, but he repeats a lot of stuff. So my personally main focus is on 3 of the books. Like I said, like I just showed you, the Medunetta Volume 1. I wasn't going to bring them out because I don't touch them all the time like that, but just for the video. See what I'm talking about? Dang, I got it in 2. And then with the book, we have the oracle cards. Oh, that upside down. The oracle cards. This is cool stuff, man, if you're into all that. You might be just into eating pork. I don't know. Okay, I'll wrap these back up in a minute. So, the other book that I is studying is Nuk Ur Netter. I am a divine being, not I believe that somewhere there's a God up and sitting in a throne with a white beard, shooting people down with a lightning bolt. I know, not believe. I not believe, not believe, not believe. Dr. Umar Johnson coming up. Not believe that I am God. I don't like using the word God, but y'all don't know nothing else. If God made me, if God is my Father, then that means I am a part, maybe just a drop of water in the ocean. But still, I am a drop of water in that ocean. That means I am a part of the Most High. I don't pray outside of myself to something up. Because if you was in China, which way is up? It would be that way. So which way is heaven? I ain't gonna get into all that. So the next book that I study, I am a divine being. This is what you would call basically the Bible of the Kemetic spirituality. I hate to say religion because as soon as you say certain words, people get certain ideas. Spirituality. So we have first the Oracle. This is not the second book. I had the second book and the third book. But you let people in your house and suddenly your books are gone. What the hell happened to my book? Anyway, so this is the second book. This is the Bible. This is part this, and then the third part of the Bible, Kemetic Bible, for me personally, Amber Lamps is. That's why I'm going. Did y'all see my video that I went out to the desert? Did you hear that? The third book is Meduneter 4, the Usarian Resurrection, which this book deals with the daily meditations, they're daily meditations, but they're broken down into the months. I need teethus. The months. So, tomorrow, February 21st, until March 20th, we do specific, why am I looking down there? We do specific meditations. So for this month, which is, basically it's like towards the end of February, and we'll go to the end or to the 20th of March, we'll be talking about a specific meditation. So the meditation that we will begin with, and it's daybreak because I am in the bed chamber, but I just wanted to, this was just bothering me. I wanted to do it before it got dark because it's only like 3 o'clock and it's not going to get dark. So I wanted to do this right quick. So in chapter 5 of Metu Neter, before the Usarian resurrection. Usar is like you Christians say, Jesus is within me, or I'm a part of Jesus, whatever y'all say. Well, that's Usar to us. It is a higher self, whereas Set is not necessarily an evil being. He is kind of the opposite of Usar. He's just, he'll kill you in a minute too. But evil is, I'm not going to get into all that right now. Evil is represented by a pat. Look it up. So, work to be performed February 21st to March 20th in the Northern Hemisphere. In the Southern Hemisphere, it is August 21st to September 20th. And the meditation that we'll be dealing with is actually the first card that I just showed you. Amen. So Amen is at the top of the tree of life. What is the tree of life, Roy? That's the tree of life. And that white square, not all the way up, but right at the top of the tree of life, that is the same card I just showed you, the Amen. So that's where we're going to start with the meditations. I'm going to read a little bit today because I talked a whole lot, as usual. Believe it or not, when I was younger, I didn't talk. That's when I had all the girls. The law of Amen. Nectar, divine nature. Zero of the Paut, tree of life. We experience the influence of the nectar. Okay, start again. We experience the influence of the nectar, Amen, as the desire for peace. This desire can only be satisfied through the law of Amen, which I am reading now. Have you noticed? I don't care what religion you believe in. When you say your prayer, and at the end of your prayer you say, Amen, Amen, Amen. The law of Amen. The goal of Amen's law is to nurture peace through understanding, overstanding, understanding, and experience that it is our natural response to challenges. So it's not just about, like right now, I could just be chilling. I don't even have to be on the god dang nabbit laptop. And I'm be peaceful because it's quiet. I'm peaceful. But challenges come along, like whatever, I can't think of one right now. But a challenge, something that challenges you. And then you still stay peaceful. I didn't say don't do anything. I said stay peaceful. You might have to fight. Like somebody try. You might have to, but do it peacefully. Anyway, there are aspects of our being that can be perceived. The physical body, emotions, sensations, thoughts, and consciousness. There is another aspect of our being that is imperceivable. Amen. Imperceivable was the word that the ancient, turn the page, that the ancient Cometians, Egyptians, used to denote this aspect of man's and the Most High God's being. It is imperceivable because it is composed of man's self-consciousness, and will, not will power, just will. We'll get into that. We will get into that. Which is devoid of energy and matter, and the state of the spirit prior to its differentiation or manifestation, infestation, into the objective aspects of man's being, mind, soul, body, and its conditionings. In other words, it is the original and essential state of our being. Note that the definition given goes beyond Western psychology's concept of the subconscious. The essential import of the absence of energy matter in the self and of conditionings in the spirit is that the emotional experience that is associated with the state of our men is a peace. He-tep, not ho-tep, like the people that don't study ancient Cometian language. Oh, you ho-teppers. Mother, you can't even say the word right. Get the out of my face, punk, mother. Anyway, mother. Where was I at? The state of Amen is a peace. He-tep, He-E, that cannot be disturbed by any event in the world, Donald Trump. Now, when did your preacher teach you that little bit of being self-God? Oh, wait a minute. He's not going to teach you that because you won't come to church and give him your whole pocket full of God. You won't give him your whole pocket full of money no more. You can't buy a Cadillac no more if everybody waked up. Hellevin, wake the heaven up. Wake up. I'ma talk the meditations for the next year. Because you do this every year. You just don't do this a year and then like, oh, I am enlightened. Every year you build and you build and you build until you become an enlightened being. And then you ascend to heaven. But you're still here. You ascend in yourself. You ascend in your mind. You ascend and get enlightened within yourself by the way you think about yourself, by the way you speak within your head about yourself, and by the way you act yourself. I'm out. Tomorrow starts the Amen meditation. You with it? Or keep looking at fucking TV? Hit up, brothers and sisters.